I do have a question on one of the first things you said there, which is that you don't think that people seek or are interested in the truth. Now, I think that's true of some people, but I do think that the majority of people would like to get to the truth and are interested in
you want to really
I
sure.
think it's
here's the best example. This is the best example that I can think of, one of the most clear examples for truth seeking. So I think it was DeSantis that sent out a memo saying that in Florida we weren't going to cover any trans operations with the Florida social medical funding for Medicaid, I believe, right? I think that was in Florida who said that. And part of what they listed, yeah, that's good. Part of what they listed on that document was, we don't believe that there are any good prospective randomized control trials showing that these are effective treatments. And what an interesting statement to say. Where were these same people demanding really valuable RCTs when it came to alternatives to vaccines? Because these guys would get one preprint off of Medveer online, and they would throw it up like it was gold standard medical research. Why? Because it agreed with the narrative that they had. Because that's all they cared about at the end of the day, is fundamentally, I want to find something that is anti-establishment. And you'll see people will be so selectively critical that one statement will come out against somebody they don't like, and all of a sudden, these guys become PhD researchers. They're on Wikipedia, they're on DuckDuckGo, they're on 50 different sources trying to find like all the information that disagrees with them, but then Trump will come out and say one thing about Nazis in Ukraine, and people, or other alternative media will say the Nazis in Ukraine, and be like, oh yeah, of course, that sounds 100% true, I believe that, of course. So, I mean, the selective criticism makes me think that people aren't as fact-oriented as they'd like to pretend they are sometimes.